thing because it's very important, this lesson for the next. Okay, it's the prerequisite of the second lesson. Dalton, who is the one who talked about the atomic theory. Dalton started by saying that all matter is made up of atoms. Okay, so elements are made up of tiny particles that cannot be broke, and we called it atoms. Okay, and then he said atoms, if atoms are the same, so if they are identical, so this is same element. We have it for same element, we have same atoms. But if we have different elements, we have different atoms because each atom has its unique atoms. And that these atoms can combine with each others to form a chemical formula. Oh, okay. So this is what Dalton said. He didn't mention electron, protons, or the structure of the atoms, how it looked like. He just said that the element is made up of tiny particles. We called it the atoms. Even he said that we cannot decompose it. After that, Thomson came, and Thomson, the one after him, it's Thomson. It's written like this, and some books write it without the P. He said, no. He used the cathode ray method, and during this cathode ray method, he discovers the electrons. So he used the cathode ray method. You have to know what did he use. He used the cathode ray method, and he discovered the electrons, only the electrons. And he expected that the cell is just as plus, and the cookie and plump budding structure. This is how it's look like, that they are distributed everywhere. Okay? Plum budding structure. Okay, so he discovered the electrons. Thomson discovered the electrons. He didn't discover the positives. And he said the structures look like a plum budding structure. And he used the cathode ray to discover the electrons. After him, Rutherford comes, he said, no, the electrons wasn't distributed this way. He didn't exactly know where are the electrons, but he didn't say that not everything like this. It's not distributed everywhere. He found that the nucleus, there is a solid at the center of the nucleus, because when he used the alpha ray, when it hit the center, it reflects. But when it hit the periphery here, it goes. So Rutherford used the gold foil. He used a gold foil. Okay, which matter he used? He used the gold and sent across it at alpha, and he recognized that this alpha rays reflected if it hit the center. Okay, after him comes Bohr. Bohr, he said it's okay, that's good. There is a center, but the electrons are not distributed just like this. The electrons are distributed in shells. Okay? So he said, yes, there is a nucleus, it's there, but the electrons are distributed on shells. And then we reach to Bohr, Rutherford structure, where we have the proton, the nucleus, and inside the nucleus we have the protons, and we have the neutrons, and we have this is shell. The first shell, the second, the third, and the fourth. Okay, the first one can occupy 2. This is its capacity. The second, the capacity is 8. The third, the capacity is 8, and the fourth, the capacity is 8. Okay, in our book in grade 9, we say 2 and stop. Okay, when this is atom, lose electrons, the radius of it will be less. Why? Who can tell me why? I will give examples. Look here. We have sodium. Here it's 11 and here 23. Sodium, how much it has? Yusuf, how many protons inside?
11.
11 proton. Abbas, what about the neutron?
14.
How
Oh,
many?
sorry,
How
11.
many neutrons? I am in page number
It's
2.
gonna-
10V. 10V.
Is it
It's
Yeah, do you know how
23.
to use the Google? Do you know that we are in page number 2?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how many neutrons do we have? Yeah, Abbas.
So proton, we're gonna have give me a second. The proton. Okay. It's gonna be we have 11.
And the neutron?
The neutron is gonna be 12. 12.
The 12. How did you know? Because neutron equal
Neutron is gonna be the
A,
proton minus
A minus Z.
the yeah
It's
the
the
atomic number,
mass number
mass number.
minus the atomic number. Okay, now we have to represent it. Okay, so Tanya, Tanvi. So what we did it last time that we said this is at the top, we have the mass number. And at the bottom, we have the atomic number. Okay? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, which mean that this is, we call it Z, and this is, we call it A. Protons, usually, if he asks me about the atomic number, I will say atomic number is 11. Mass number is 23. Neutron equal A minus Z, which mean equal 23 minus 11 equal 12. Proton is the identity of the substance, of the element. So it's a unique number. Proton equal the number of Z. Okay, if I know the Z, I will know the proton, which it means it's 11. Electrons equal proton only in one case, if it atom. Okay, so it will be equal 11. Okay, sodium has 1 electron in the lastmost shell. Is this right or not? The valence of electron, we said the valence of electron equal how much? Who knows the valence of electrons for sodium? Valence of electrons for sodium. What is the definition of valence of electron? Who knows? Valence of electron is the symbol of the atom surrounded by the number of electrons on the last shell. So valence of electron is symbol of element of atom. Sorry for all the bad writing. Symbol of atom surrounding by what? By number of electrons in last shell. Okay? Type. If you cannot answer me the question, this question, First of all, answer me, how can we draw represents Bohr-Rutherford structure? How to draw it? We say the nucleus, inside it 11 proton. We was doing it here, but we stopped. 11 proton, and the neutron, it's 12 neutrons, and the nucleus, this is the shells. How much in the first one contains? This is 1 and this is 2. The second, Abbas, how much it will have? Abbas, the second shell, how much it will include? Hello, Abbas? Are you with me?
Sorry, the voice was cutting. I couldn't hear the last part. Sorry for that.
Always ask me to repeat if the thought is cutting, because you have to hear everything.
Yeah, I know. I was fixing the internet. It was internet problem with me.
It's okay. It's okay. I said the first shell contains 2 electrons. How much the second shell contains?
It's gonna be the 8 one. The first 2, the second is gonna be 8.
Okay, it contains 8. The third, how much it will
It's gonna
contain?
be
How
18.
much? The third,
18.
18. It should be 18, but the sodium, how much is the total of electrons it has?
Oh, it's gonna be 14 the total for it. So it's gonna be 3.
Sodium
4.
has 11.
Oh, sorry. I thought nitrogen.
Yeah, sodium has just 11.
Yeah. I was thinking
So
about something
this
else.
is 2 and this is 8. This is 10. How much still it has?
1, remaining 1.
Remaining 1. So this is 11. Okay. So this is, look, this is the distance from here to this. This is how much is the volume of it. It has only 1 electron in the last shell. Okay. So sodium has the +1 in the group 1. So its sodium valence of electrons is 1 only. Valence of electron is 1. Because it has only 1 electrons in the last shell. The valence of electron just go to the periodic table. In which group is it? And this is the valence. If it's in group 7, so this is the valence of electrons, 7. It has 7 electrons in the last shell. Because they are arranged in the periodic table according to how much electrons they have. If it's in group 4, this is mean it has 4 electrons. Let's go now to continue here to see if it's the shell. How many? Okay. This is the first shell, 2 electrons. This is the second shell. How much is still? I think it's still 1. It's wrong distributed. It should be 2, 2, 2, 2, because this will be easier. Okay, why I didn't put the last one? This is for sodium.
It's going for the third
This is
shell.
for sodium ion. This is for sodium, and this is for sodium ions. Who can tell me why I am saying so? Because sodium, to be saturated, it tends to lose 1 electrons from its outermost shell and look like the noble gases. Huh? Is it good? Hello? Who understand this is why it's like this? Because this shell contain 1 electrons. When sodium lost the last electrons in the last shell, it's look like now like this. So this is
Gonna be
the,
shared.
this is the shell. This is the volume. It's less in volume, less in volume. This is how much is the volume of it, because there was 3 shells. Here, how many shells it has?
2.
2 shells.
It's gonna be 10.
So which one volume is more?
The
Or
first
sodium
one,
atom?
the 3 shells.
Sodium.
Yeah.
Okay, Abbas and Yusuf, do you agree that the ion, for metals, I am talking about metals only, non-metals. Non-metals will still have the same volume because they will gain on the last shell and they still have the same number of shells. But I am talking now about non-metals. Here I have 3 shells. It was atom. And when it lost these electrons, because doesn't need it, she wants to be saturated as the noble gases. So it has only 2 shells. Okay?
Yeah.
I want to ask you this question, the same questions, but in a good way to write it about which element? Which element do you like?
Second
Which,
one.
huh? I took
The second.
the second.
Yeah.
Which one? Lithium?
The lithium is.
Huh?
Lithium, yeah. Lithium.
Lithium, it's because I don't care. I said many times, I don't care about the numbers, about the calculation, as much as I care about how I want you to draw the structure, Bohr Rutherford structure for lithium atom and then for lithium ion. Okay, for lithium atom and for lithium ion, and to tell me which one has the volume or the radius. Volume, it's a kid. The volume is related to the radius. Okay, why I am saying the volume is related to the radius? Because if this is big, how much? So this is the radius. If this is my ball, so this is the radius. If the volume is less, the radius is less. Okay? And here, if I have, this is my nucleus, and I have, this is first shell, and this is the second shell, and this is the third shell, and this is the fourth shell. But if I have it just with 2 shells, so do you see, this is the volume, the radius is less than this. Because do you see where is the second shell? But this is atom as calcium has 4 shells, while lithium has 2 shells. So the volume or the radii for calcium is bigger than lithium. But now I don't want you to compare between calcium and lithium. I want you to compare between lithium atom and lithium ion. And I want you to explain for me what happened for the lithium atom, so to be ion. Why it's ions, it lost or gains, why? You have to tell me it lost or gain why. Okay, please, start. Who wants to work?
No.
I would prefer
Yes.
to see Abbas and Yusuf cooperate, so to figure it out, and I will get a small chat with Tanvi, okay?
So we're doing the lithium?
Yes, look at lithium. You have to know the protons and your neutron. You have to make your plan. To draw the structured Bohr structures, you need the number of protons. You need the number of neutrons. You need the electrons. And then you need to know the valence of electrons and to see how much it needs to lose or gain to be saturated. You have to figure out, is lithium a metal? If it's a metal in group 1 and 2 and 3, it prefer to lose electrons. We know these 3 groups like to lose electrons. Okay, so please let's start. Yusuf and Abbas at the same time, help each others. Okay, you can talk to each others. I will stop talking, but just I will talk with Tanvi a little bit. Tanvi.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a review for grade 9. Are you still remember anything from them?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, do you understand everything we said Even we
Yeah.
said it in Arash.
Yeah, I understand.
That's good, inshallah. So after that, I will make review for the chemical bonds, the ionic and the covalent, because after that we have to go to the to write the chemical formula. Without the chemical bonds, we cannot. Okay. Chemical
Okay.
formula is very helpful. Okay, Abbas and Yusuf, please figure out this. Tanvi, if you know, you can make it on your notebook. And if you have my phone, you can send it on WhatsApp. Okay?
Okay.
Did you understand what did I ask them?
We have to make the structure.
Of the atom, of
Yeah.
lithium atom and lithium ion.
I don't get like the ion, like you have to, what's like the difference?
The difference that all atoms or elements tend to lose electrons or gain electrons to look like the Nobel family. Okay? So if they have just one electrons in the last shell, so it prefer to lose it because nobody will give her 7 to be saturated.
Yeah.
But if, for example, chlorine has 7 electrons in the last shell, so chlorine will not lose 7. It's easier for her to get 1.
Yeah.
So we have to show after she gain 1, how it look like. I will draw the structure for it. Or after she lose 1 electron in the case of lithium, how it will look like. Okay, so you can do it. I don't see the work of where I am in the wrong page. Yeah, they are in page 3, but why I don't see anything? Do you see anything? Are they writing by the secret?
Yeah.
We're doing it on page 3.
Page 3? Ah, yeah. But I am in page 3.
It's like in the corner, upper corner.
It's 34%. Even the one, the oh my, I don't know. I feel myself, I am, to be honest, I don't see anything. Now I see. Good, they are doing the work together. روح اشرب. Just a question, Yusuf or Abbas. I'm trying to understand it, okay? So I will just comment a little bit. This is the number of neutrons, it's 4, it's good. And this is protons is good. So this is the nucleus also good. And this is the first shell, okay. This is the second shell, okay. The first shell has 2 electrons, this is good. The second shell, how much it has? You put it for me too. Why? Can you explain for me?
It should be one. Sorry, this is a mistake.
Yeah. So this is sodium atom, lithium atom. Yeah. Is this lithium atom?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I think we are done.
This is lithium atom. I want now to draw for the lithium ion and to tell me why.
What happened? Is the whiteboard closed only for me or for everyone? I don't see the whiteboard.
You don't see the whiteboard?
No.
Okay. I will reopen. I don't know what happened to the whiteboard. I will go back to okay. Can you tell me what happened? Who's gonna explain for me? So this is the structure of lithium. Lithium is this lithium atom. If I write it, it will be lithium atom. So this is for lithium ion. Okay. Why? Guys, why? Who will gonna tell me?
He lost one of the electron.
Yeah. Which one has bigger radii?
the first one, the lithium.
The atom, in the case of atom. So this is lithium atom. This is lithium atom ion. Okay, this is the ion. Sorry, the handwriting again. We have to write it either this way or as a word. Lithium ion. So this is bigger radius. This is the radius is bigger. Sodium radius less the lithium. I keep mixing between sodium and lithium. The lithium bigger than radius the lithium ion. Is this correct? Is this correct, this sentence? Is this sentence correct? Hello? Is this sentence correct?
I think so, yes.
Okay, so please, who can say for me the reason? What is the reason? Why the lithium atom has the bigger radius? What we can say?
Because it
Because
had
it has
extra shell.
Extra shell, yeah, because the ion lost one electron. The ion lost one electrons to be ion, okay? So that's why. Okay, I will start the quiz now. Anyone has a question? Anyone has a question? Just you will get time. Tanvi, try to do whatever you want, and then we will see. I know that you don't understand what we are talking about, but because you know we did it 3 days before this day, so we covered a lot of things. Okay, let us cover a small of our lessons. It didn't cover everything. Just I will pause, and if you can review for 2 minutes till I pause the test. Forget up. Okay, so calcium chloride plus sodium nitrate will give me 2 products. For sure, we have also to return back to the types of equation, which is the single, double displacement, and single displacement and combustion. There are still many things we have to study, but to be honest, I am upset from Yusuf and Abbas because they are not taking the chemistry subject as serious subject. So you have to give it more time, please, because we have to finish as much as we can. Okay, so calcium, this is calcium. Tell me, is it metal or non-metal? Tanvi, please, if you know any answer, please help us, okay? Calcium, is it a metal or non-metal?
Calcium is a metal.
That is metal. And the chloride
It's a non-metal.
is non-metal. Okay, Abbas, sodium. Is it metal or non-metal? Sodium.
It's metal.
It's a metal because it's group 1.
Yeah.
Tanvi, how to know, to recognize which one is the metal or not non-metal?
From the periodic table,
Yes, sodium.
it's a metal.
It's a metal. So sodium is a metal, and nitrate.
Non-metal.
It's here sodium is nitrate is even a compound molecule. Okay, but it's polyatomic and it's non-metals for sure. Okay, so let's use the same color to differentiate between them. When they are going to react, with each others. Is sodium will react with the calcium. Remember that sodium has a positive charge and calcium has a positive charge. Is there any reaction between two positive charges? The positive charges, there is repulsion between them. No sharing, no transfer of electrons, okay? So the positives don't like each others, will not react with each others. While the negatives like each others. For example, chlorine, like chlorine, they are both negatives. They can make a relation with each others. And the type of relation is sharing, okay? Positive also like to make a relation with the negative. And this type of relation is a transfer. But positive and positive, there is no relation between each others. Okay, so they're here and here there is relation. Positive and positive, there is no relation. The types of relation here is sharing. Sharing of electrons. Sharing of electrons. And they form covalent bond. And I am very sorry because of the handwriting. And this is one is transfer of electron. And we call it what? Ionic bond. The third one, there is no relation between each others. Okay? Do you still remember this? We explained it last time. Do you still remember them?
Yes.
Yusuf and Abbas. Do you still remember them?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's so now I know the positive will not work with the positive, whatever is it. Even if she is her sister, will not work with her. Okay, negative will work with the negative, but not but if there is a positive, they prefer to work with that, because instead of sharing, everybody wants to take. So the negative will prefer to take instead of sharing if he has a positive in a medium. So the calcium will react with whom? The calcium has what? Anyone need this note? Please take it because I want to cancel it. I will delete it after a while. Calcium chloride. How to write the calcium chloride? This is the word equation. I want to write the skeleton equation. The skeleton is mean by symbols. How to write it? Calcium chloride. How to write calcium chloride? Calcium. At the top, what we have? At the top, what we have? 2 plus. I will go to the periodic table. We need the periodic table. We need that page that I ask you to print it out. They should be in front of you. The periodic table and the molecules. Okay? They have to be with you these days, today and inshallah on Friday. So calcium, and this is chlorine. And since it's an ion, so it's a chloride. How it will work? This will goes down, and this will go down, and for sure the positive and the negative will neutralize. It will be calcium chloride. So this is first one, we wrote it. Okay? Now plus, I have to delete this. Is it okay? Can I take this out? Anyone need it?
No, already have a notes for it.
Okay, that's good. You have to write notes. Tanvi, are you writing any notes?
Yes, I am.
That's good. Girls always write. Boys don't like writing. I don't know why. They always say we understand, but they don't expect that they are going to forget very soon. You have to write the note your own way because you understand your way better than understanding the teachers or whoever. Okay? Okay, now sodium nitrate. We will go to sodium nitrate. I will change the color. Sodium, the symbol of sodium is Na plus. Nitrate, what is the symbol of it? NO3 minus. Is it correct? Boys, is it correct? Guys, sorry. So sodium, after criss-cross, plus and minus will be cancelled. So it's 1 to 1, it will stay sodium nitrate. So this is the first part of my equation. I wrote the first part of my equation. Type, okay, how to continue it? Sodium will react with the chlorine. Okay, sodium will react with whom? Sodium will react with the chlorine, the negative with the positive. And calcium will react with the nitrate. So I will bring it to here. Calcium with whom? Calcium with nitrate. I will ask you to try one now. 2 plus and nitrate 3 minus. How it will be? Calcium, nitrate. Because this 2 will goes down, we will open a bracket and we will put 2. Plus, what we have? Sodium will react with the chlorine. So sodium plus 1, chlorine minus. It will be plus sodium, chlorine. Any question till now? This is, we wrote it, we finish it. This is our skeleton equation. This is what we heard. He will give me it this way, and I have to write it in this way. So calcium chloride plus sodium nitrate would give me calcium nitrate plus sodium chloride. Okay, now I will write on one, and I will ask one of you to make it. I will open a new page. Just review this with 1 minute, and then every one of you have to make equation with me, and then we will end our lesson. I will start with
Another question.
Yeah.
So what's this number right here?
3.
Oh, okay.
Nitrate. The pen, just make cutting. Okay, just finish it, and Tanvi will start with the first equation. I will write for you one, and you have to finish it. And I will post for you a video about how to write a chemical equation. This is what we are doing, is writing a chemical equation, and we will go to the balance later. So I am not checking the balance now. Okay, just we are trying to write it first. When we know how to write it, we will start by the balance of the equation. So now we are working about writing a chemical equation, and then we will balance it.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
So how are you getting like the 2 plus here?
Okay, calcium in which group? Can you check the periodic table?
Isn't the second one?
Yeah, it's the second. So it has 2 electrons in the last shell, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's easier for her to lose 2 electrons or to gain 6 to be saturated.
Lose.
Lose. So I said it's lost 2 electrons. Okay, because it's in group 2. For example, chlorine. Chlorine in which group? Check it. You have to check the periodic table. Chlorine in which group?
It's the second last one.
It's which mean group 7, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, group 7. So it has 7 valence electron in the outermost shell. Is it easier for her to lose 7 electrons or to gain 1 electrons and be saturated?
Gain 1.
To gain 1. So it gain 1 electron. Okay, this is minus because this is electrons. So what we have is electron. It gained electrons. Here, it lost electrons. It lost electrons, but the number of protons more. Because it lost electrons, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to use the periodic table. Nitrate, from where I got it, you have to go to the table. We have this, we have to memorize, or we allow you to use it in the test. We have nitrate, sulfate, phosphate, oxalate, chlorate, all these are written. Okay, Tanvi, if you have any question, I know you have a gap with us. I will give you 1 hour. We will find a way to give you 1 hour to cover what you didn't understand. Okay,
Okay.
so I will find a day and I will ask you maybe Sunday, Saturday, and we will meet on Zoom and I can explain for you what did you miss. But Mr. Hussein told me that you are not a student still now. Yeah?
I'm what? I'm
You
not.
didn't register yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you take your decision, if you want to stay with us, so let me know, send me a message. You have my WhatsApp. You can get it from Mr. Hussein, and I will explain for you. But please, if you took your decision before next Wednesday,
Okay.
okay, because today and on Friday we are working on writing a chemical equation. Okay, next Wednesday we have to be good in writing the chemical equation and start to at least the balance, and balance is very important subject. So I have to review with you what is related to this lesson, and there I will give you 1 hour, and what is regarding the atomic theory, whatever, we will check later, because we don't need them now. Okay? Okay. Yusuf and Abbas. Do you have any question till now?
So far is good.
Okay. So let me go to page number 5, and I will write the equation, and Tanji will work on it. It will be sodium iodide why it's not working. Every sodium. Are you understanding my handwriting? It's miserable. Because the pen doesn't allow me to complete the letter. Besides, my handwriting is not mashallah, the wow. Sodium iodide plus calcium, aluminium. Aluminium chloride. I will make it easy. But for Abbas, and I will make it difficult. Tanvi, can you complete it?
Okay.
We closed it by mistake again. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, sodium iodide plus aluminium chloride. Before we start by this, Tanvi, can you complete it here as a word equation? Sodium will react with whom? Memorize it as a hint. The near with the near and the far with the far one. So sodium will go with whom? This will be with together and this will be together. Okay?
Okay.
So sodium, the product will be what?
Chloride.
Sodium chloride. Can you write? And aluminium. And be careful. And Yusuf and Abbas the same. We write the metal first, even by word. By my molecular formula, we have to write it first, and by word, we have to write it first. So now completed. Okay, I will help you because the handwriting is not easy. Aluminium iodide.
What would the reaction be between aluminum and iodide?
How it will be?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will figure out. Not now with sodium iodide. Sodium, start with the sodium. Okay, charge. Okay, very good. This is sodium. Iodide. Okay, what? This is, yeah, this is aluminium. This is a 3. Okay, chlorine minus. Okay, so I have to make crisscross. Okay, now this is, you are writing the ions. Tanvi, you are writing the ions. So do you know how to write the crisscross of it? Because this is ions, we need to write the molecular formula.
I don't know how to do that.
It's, do you see this minus and this plus?
Yeah.
Be neutralized, will not affect me. And you know when you was baby and going for sliding, so this one will go to slide and go here, but we don't need to write it. And this one number will slide to this area. I will let you know we have X 3 plus, for example, and Y we have 2 plus. This plus, no, it should be minus. This plus and minus will be cancelled with each other. And now they will play sliding. This will slide to here, and this will slide to here, okay? So X, the 2 will slide and will be here too. And so for sure, nothing will stay on the top because the number 2 slide to the down.
Okay.
And Y, the number 3 slide and came here. So this we finished. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So cations first. Cations first. We always write cations first, or they will be upset.
Is that correct?
Yeah, but we don't need to write the number 1. Okay? Just simply we say sodium iodide. Okay? And here, very good, plus aluminum chloride. That's good. But we don't need to write the number 1. And then continue. I will remove what I wrote so you can continue. Abbas and Hussein and Yusuf, are you okay? Did you understand what is going here? So sodium chloride. It will be sodium,
Yes, I did.
sodium chloride. What will happen? Sorry, sodium. I wrote the answer instead of. Continue 10.
Is that okay?
Yeah, but I am waiting for you to write this. This is correct. This is very correct. But oh no, why aluminum chloride? It's aluminum iodide. Because already in the reactant was aluminum chloride. It will change now. It will be aluminum iodide. I am trying to understand. So first of all, let's focus on one by one. Look here. We have to finish this first. Okay, so it's sodium chloride, it's a plus and minus will be neutralized and it will be written like this. Sodium chloride. Okay.
Okay.
For sure, this is, we shouldn't write it. This is was because the number one, we don't write it. Plus aluminium, 3 plus, and iodide. It will see cross how it will be written. Aluminium, iodide 3. This is Al, and this is the iodide 3. Okay, so this is will be our final equation. Sodium chloride plus aluminium iodide. Just give me time. Okay, so this is our equation. So this is the skeleton equation, and this is our word equation. And this is all, this is what that's I will circled with red. This is, you can write it on a notebook, just beside. You don't need it to write it in between. Okay,
Okay.
you get it? Is it easy or hard?
It's kind of hard, yeah.
Kind of hard. No, it's not hard, but just because this lesson we did it the last time to write the chemical formula itself. We was practicing to write chemical formula, so now we are writing a chemical equation. So we practice to do this is by itself, and this is alone, and now we are joined them together in an equation. Okay, because of this you find a little bit difficult, but by practicing will be, you will be okay. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
Inshallah. Now, I will ask Yusuf. Calcium oxide. Calcium. I want to see the work. Calcium oxide plus aluminium fluoride. Please, Tanvi, make it on your notebook. Check it. It will give me calcium chloride. Do you know if the handwriting is good, it will make us feel better. It will give us calcium chloride plus aluminium oxide. Okay. Okay, what you missed something here? What did you miss here?
Is it the oxygen?
Oxygen, yes. Oxide is mean oxygen.
I'm just doing the aluminum.
Oh, aluminium -6. In which group aluminium is?
It's in group 3.
Okay, and why it's -6?
I just gotta fix it.
You still, Yusuf, I am waiting for you. Oxide
Oh.
is in the group, oxygen is group 6.
Group
So it
6.
still need 2 to be saturated.
Okay.
Aluminium is in the group 3.
It's
So
a
it's
3.
done, it's a metal. It's a metal. So it will lose. Chlorine in which group?
Chlorine, it's in group 7. So
Okay.
it needs 1.
1
So
to be
it's
saturated.
-1.
Okay.
And calcium is in group 2, so it's 2 plus.
Okay. Okay, plus.
Is that right?
Yeah. So now till now it's correct. Continue. Now you have to write the molecular formula. So for calcium oxide, what will happen? You have minus and the plus. What will happen?
Oh, so they're gonna cancel out the plus and minus.
Yeah, the
So there's
minus and negative and minus, Tanvi, they will be cancelled, neutralize each other. And because the number is here 2 and here is 2, so we will divide both sides on 2, okay? So as it will be +1 and the plus -1 in our mind. We don't need to make it. We don't need to write, okay? Just in, because he asked us to write the simplest form, If we can divide, so we have to divide. So how it will look like?
CaO.
CaO. Do you mean this?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Continue, Yusuf.
Okay, so we don't need to write the ones. I'm
No,
gonna just do
not
the
right
next
the
one.
ones.
Yeah,
So
I'm
we
just gonna
write
do
the
the
plus.
plus aluminum. And the plus and minus neutralize, so it's gonna be aluminum Cl3.
Very good.
Is this right?
Excellent. Very good. Okay, Abbas, did you understand? Abbas, did you understand anything?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I did.
And Tanvi, are you okay?
Yes, I understand.
Things are clearer now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yusuf,
So far I understand, but like for the next step, I'm not really sure.
this step,
Yeah, no, like the other one,
this one, which one, the other one?
like the after what I did.
After,
Yeah.
because we are making reaction. So what is the reaction? That they will react with other substances. Calcium and oxide will decompose, and aluminum and the chloride will decompose. And then do you know what is going? That you are sitting here in a desk, okay? Yusuf here, and Abbas here, and we have Tanvi, and we have, for example, Lara, and we have Test. Okay, Yusuf and Abbas, they are gonna cheat from each other's. So I don't want them to sit with each other's. Okay? And so I will ask Tanvi, I will ask her, please come to here and change with one of them. Okay? So Abbas will come here and Tanvi will come here. So Yusuf will sit beside Tanvi and Lara will sit beside Abbas. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
That's only. It's we call it double displacement. Displacement. This is mean that this is the change with this and this is change with this. There is a single displacement when we have only, as now at our class, that only we have Tanvi and we have Yusuf and we have Abbas. Okay? And I don't want Yusuf and Abbas to stay with each other's. They keep talking. Okay? So I will ask Abbas to move here. So Abbas moved here, but nobody will come to move here. Okay? So we call this a single displacement. Single displacement because only one person moved. Here, two persons move. Here, this moved to here and the others moved to here. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes, thank you.
So this is what is going there. Okay. I want you to understand how to write the chemical equations, and then I will go to the types of equation and the trends. As I said, we have to go back for them because it's very important. I will keep covering as much as I can from unit 1, but now we started with unit 2 because writing equation is depending on the molecular formula. And what I see that Yusuf and Abbas didn't study and they practice writing molecular formula. I gave you a worksheet, you didn't submit it yet. Okay? It's there. I said you should be submitted and nobody submitted. And even we have quiz today, you didn't study for it in the proper way. Please, there are videos there. There are how to write the molecular formula, which is very, very, very important for this lesson. Chemistry at this system, group unit 1 and unit 2 are depending on each others. Okay, they depend a lot, and even part from unit 3. The last unit, which means about gases, it will not depend. It will be new and independent. But now these lessons are depending on each other. Okay? So please, please, please review